Dun, 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 dun. face, don't need no phonies, no, no, no. Need no snakes, no only homies down for show. Go, go, go. Get a book and get the front and we load up and roll, roll, roll. I got kids, yeah, I got staff, I make a little need more, more, more. I sell records, you sell packs, not on my level, no, no, no. I'm a pop star, I'm a rock star, I'm a winner. Think I'm not hard, you smoke rock, car waste, man, why you dumb? I'm with airline, we on airlines like we on the run. I'm with take girls, run up on me.
Hey everybody, happy new year 2025. Well, it's a few weeks in, but it's new year for us. We are the first show of the sixth season. 6 seasons we've been doing this. Crazy. And it's even crazy that I got a bunch of people that's doing this with me. Everybody come on out. Come on out. Enjoying the set of the real hangout of IIB. A very special classy set for a very special classy group. Now, we're in a new year and we're trying to make the best of life as we can by hanging out with good people, doing good things, having a good time. And we're going to help you with your life today. So take this hour and a rough approximate hour and give yourself a better life, okay? Either by not doing what we do, or that's probably don't do what we do. That's probably the takeaway for the rest of that. So in the comments, we're gonna need y'all suggestions. Let us know what's some things that you want to try new this year. I know that's a different question that we talked about later, but what's something new y'all want to try? I'm gonna throw it to MJG because she's a special returning guest. What are you trying new this year, MJG?
What am I trying new? So many things. I am just trying to I'm doing this acting thing for real this year. I live in LA and I'm an improviser and I'm like a diehard improviser, and it's like, hey, why not?
So you're going into you're being a hardcore actor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
I think you got the chutzpah, the moxie.
Thank you.
Galentine, but I don't think that's a thing.
The what?
I'll say galentine.
Yeah, I'm with it. Thank you. I got that galentine. Anytime anybody asks, I'm gonna say I have it. And Crystal said I have it, so it's over.
Put me in your movie. I got lots of galentine.
Also, though, I think I got the galentine. It could be like that.
Yeah.
If it's a burning sensation.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was thinking it was more like I got that galentine in me,
Oh, like that dog.
Yeah.
Dog give me blood.
Well, should all acquaintance be forgot? Wait, how's that song go?
Should
all something galentine.
Años, it's felicidad. I was singing the last part,
Whoa.
I was trying to do wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So I was trying to sing the second part, but I got caught up in the sauce.
I don't know if it
And a Duolingo to YouTube.
I'm so
And Happy New Year! It's Chinese New Year tonight.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New. Okay, so we're not 27 days late. We're just early for Chinese New Year.
100%.
It's the year of the snake, and I was born in the year of the snake, and so just saying, it's about to be a good year for all the 24-year-olds.
Go get it! Get it, Susan.
You're 24?
Susan,
I will be.
Susan, can I just ask real quick, just for reference sake, were you pre or post 9/11?
I was.
Please tell me you were alive when that happened. Just
I was
in this earth.
Pre 9/11, but
Okay.
I was only 7 months old when 9/11 happened.
That's okay. The problem.
So I'm basically post. You know.
No,
what I mean?
you're fine. You're free.
Free.
Fine.
She's
okay.
free. It's okay. We're okay, Robin. We're okay. You and
I just thought that there are people in this world now
this.
who exist and they don't know.
And they don't know.
They didn't head through 9/11 anyway. Sorry.
You should consider me one of those people.
No, I won't.
Okay.
I always joke that I've been doing improv longer than some people have been alive. This is like one of the first times.
I think
it's
it.
true.
Yeah.
Is it true now?
That's basically why they brought me on to IIB is to just humble you all.
Wait, I just want to be clear. But like babies have existed, so like they've been around for longer than lots of lives because they're
being born.
Well,
they continue to do that.
Let's picture it. MJG on the stage, Susan not on this earth, doing improv. Like it just is a yes. That I want to see later.
I'm just a glint in my father's eye. Yeah.
Oh, that's your mother?
Yeah.
When Susan joined, I said, "Do you have controversial views on candy corn? And also, will you make everyone else feel humbled in age?" And she said, "Yes." And I said,
Yes.
"Well,
I fit the job description so well."
Which is very
so oddly specific, though.
Just to be clear, the views aren't controversial. Most people don't like that.
Thank you.
What?
Okay.
Here we go.
What?
I can't even tell that's a candy corn. That looks like a blob. That looks like
you don't
looks
see
like
the
Mr.
ring?
Kool-Aid.
Do you just hold on to like every holiday like decor just within arm's reach?
No.
Wow. Wow.
I have a problem, and this is not the place to discuss it.
Isn't it though? Isn't it?
It's the perfect place to discuss your problem and the perfect night and the perfect place.
That's possible. Robin, can you save me?
I was gonna save you, but then I wanted you to wallow in it for just a little bit because we love you so much. But I also feel like it's a new year, so let's save you. All right, everybody, we are going to with that go to some scenes. So let's can you show us the stage, Larry? So when we Okay. Anyway, folks, this is our performance stage. And when we're here, we're really not ourselves. When we were back in the hangout, we really were ourselves. But here, not ourselves. I'm so dizzy right now, I'm going to throw up. I'm going to throw up, and then we're going to go do improv for you all.
Starting the year off strong.
It's a family name. My parents thought it would be funny and cute, and our last name is Corn, and so they named me Candy, and it's like a whole so it's not a joke. It's real.
But do you call your dad Pop for just obvious reasons?
Well, and scene. I'm sorry, were you gonna sit here? Were you?
Well, yeah, I think the fact that I'm like walking towards the chair and have my bag ready to put down means I'm gonna sit there. So
right, but you know, like if you're parking and you're like so I was like mid, my butt was halfway seated, so I
right. But I mean, the velocity also. I mean, you got to compare butt sittage with velocity. You see me going,
right,
and you're just gonna continue going,
right? But I got that Galentine in me, so.
You think I don't have? Oh.
Hi. Hi, I'm so excited about this show.
Right,
this Galentine here better get up.
Yeah.
And scene.
Excuse me?
Is this the right location for the audition? It said stage door F, but then it took me down a creepy basement, and I'm pretty sure there were ghosts. So
no, this is it. This is the audition. Go ahead, audition.
Okay. I'm sorry. I've got incredible dry mouth. My name's Michelle Gilliam, and I will be doing the improv monologue from my one-woman show.
I don't know how well she's doing right now.
I don't know. I need to know. Were you born before or after 9/11?
Why? I mean, What does that have to do with
It's important to answer the question.
It's everything.
Pre-post, during.
Post.
It
What
was like
would
he's
we
coming
do with
out of the pre-post 9/11, loins spring forth on September 11th.
Very interesting.
Tag out
Maybe.
Michelle and Susan. Robin, it's me. You from the future. Okay? Listen, you're gonna
Robin
go to.
or Michelle? Okay, yeah.
I mean, you,
From my
Michelle.
future. Oh, tell
Robin,
me.
Michelle,
Oh,
Robin Gilliam.
great, Michelle. Yes.
You should know your name. Okay.
I do. I'm sorry. I've got so many of them. I forgot. Continue.
Listen to me.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Look, I only have a short amount of time.
Okay.
You must know you're gonna go to an audition, and your throat's gonna be really, really dry, and then they're gonna ask you this crazy question. Okay? Are you listening to me?
Yeah,
Wait,
I am.
no, it's me, the real past Michelle Gilliam.
What?
And you have to know, you're gonna go in the past and you're gonna try to warn yourself in the future about a dry throat audition, but you don't want to drink water.
Baby Michelle Gilliam. I'm here from the past because I'm just a little baby and I wanted to say hi because I was a little baby. You've been
Wait, it's me, the father with the gleam in the eye.
I just can one of myself please tell me, do I find the love of my life? And more importantly,
No.
Oh shit!
That was an amazing audition. You got the role.
Yes!
And back to the hangout.
I feel like I saw my future and my past and my present.
I would definitely like to say that, Michelle, you will not do that at audition. I know you won't have. Make sure you have water just in case that.
Hey.
Water. I always.
Wait, and you guys also, let's not do that to Michelle at her audition. Is that a deal? We can show
I'm
support.
going wherever it is.
Yeah.
We'll support.
So you're saying
Also, can I find the love of my life? I mean, do you guys know anybody? Do you know anybody?
So you're saying I should?
Why y'all so quiet?
I'm a baby. I don't have the powers of speech yet. I'm just a little baby.
So we shouldn't hack into her calendar, get her next audition, and show up as different.
Yes, for
history
support.
Okay, I would make sure roof's still clear.
With water, we have to bring water.
Lots of it.
Well, Crystal's like, forget it. Crystal went to plan that trip.
Yeah.
So we're going.
I love our background music right now. Credit to Larry for being like, yeah.
Larry's such a real one.
I'm sorry. Does Larry really exist? Has anyone ever seen him?
Yes,
I have
seen
seen him. Yes.
Larry.
Okay.
I should raise my hand. I've also seen Larry.
Larry.
I don't know.
You know what's fun?
I don't know if Shamira.
Every year, the question of does Larry exist arises. It's
Rears
like
his
one of those pop culture things.
I just feel like maybe you've brainwashed everyone to think that he exists.
Okay.
You know?
Larry exists.
I would like to say that if I had those powers, I would use them for doing something more profound or productive, but I also know me, so I probably would not.
There you go.
It could be a Fight Club situation where you think that Larry exists, but it's really you.
Wait,
Whoa.
you just spoiled Fight Club for me?
I saw Crystal twice then.
What?
You just spoiled Fight Club for me. That movie's like, I was going to see it.
It really hasn't. It wouldn't spoil anything for you. Trust me when I say we could explain the whole damn movie, and you would still. They would not. You wouldn't understand it.
Wait, I want to go back to Larry. I think Larry is Robin Michelle from the past future.
Like as one person. That might be an interesting theory. Speaking of theories, now there are a lot of theories going on about
the subject, but go on.
Keep going.
I got the Galentine in me. So it's a lot of theories going on about like who's the top treat for each season. Now, before we get into that audience, I need y'all to put some stuff in the chat. Keep the questions going because we want to help you. So write questions in the chat about things that you want to help plan for a better 2025. All right. And also let us know what you can't live without. So resolutions are you're not giving it up. Like if it's You know, whatever it is.
That's a choice.
Susan,
Oh no, was I unmuted? That's so
you
weird.
knew. You knew. So I need y'all to put that in the chat. Keep it going because we're gonna need that from y'all later on. But in the meantime, it's time to see how the seasonal treats really get down.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
You've never seen a Real Housewives like this. Each of these delectable morsels is the star of the holidays. We may indulge in them once a year, but these rich, tempting treats of the season will eat you right up. Bravo presents The Real Housewives of Seasonal Treats.
It's always a good Friday when Bun Eye hops on the scene.
I put the pep in peppermint, but I'll always snap back.
I'm your favorite basket case until you egg me on.
Love me or hate me, you can't trick this treat.
I'm a sweetheart. Like, literally.
We've got some tasty bonus scenes for you. Check out these extended trailer goodies. Welcome to the Real Housewives of Seasonal Treats reunion. I am your host, Candy Cohen. You've spent all season with these treats. You've seen their sweet and savory side and all the bitterness. Now we're back to dig into the sticky, sensational drama. It's all here on the reunion couch. Tune in to see these treats weather the seasons. As the drama springs forward. So, Jalea, you believe you're the most famous seasonal treat?
Yeah, Gelée Bene owns the Easter season. We are blessed and highly flavored, okay?
Excuse me? I will bunny hop right over you.
Heat Cocoa, you can't take the heat. You melt under pressure.
I'd rather melt than get stuck under a toddler's nose.
Curves. It's winter, and I'm the reason for the season.
What was the season? What was the season? What was the season?
And friendships fall. And what about the rumor that you said eggnog doesn't belong on the show?
Said what I said.
That's what he's asking. What did you say?
Just because you're covered in words doesn't mean you have to talk over me.
Oh, I heard eggnog got a little jolly with the rum on set.
Probably too busy being a ho ho ho.
I know that's right.
And the treats get heated. What happened to Crunch by DeCandy?
Crackers. It's more lifestyle.
What happened?
It's more lifestyle.
Excuse me?
Crackers, but lifestyle.
Talking about your snack line, Crunch by the Candy. Are you bringing it back?
I know, I answered it.
Oh, well, it wasn't clear.
You weren't clear. I said I'm doing crackers.
Why am I getting so much backlash?
I'm not. I'm just saying crackers.
You're doing a line of Crunch by DeCandy
Lifestyle.
crackers?
Organic, but lifestyle.
When?
Probably more September. Or that is, like, spring, summer.
Okay.
September, spring, summer.
On the reunion couch.
Well, everybody knows that I am the one, and I have everybody lined up to eat me. and you had to pay somebody to try to eat you. Everybody knows that you did that. I am the ooeyest and the gooeyest. You try to claim that, but we're coming up with a candy center for me. So don't you worry about it. Read my face.
Things get chewy. Candy Corn, you and Jalea became so much closer this season.
Jalea is my girl. We have a lot in common. We both stay in our bag and we both got that bite.
Yeah, we're an acquired taste. And if they don't like it,
who gonna check me, boo?
When you think about it, the holidays really are bland without all of you. Yeah. It's all here on the Real Housewives of Seasonal Treats.
I think so.
You didn't think we'd be that sweet, did you? Wait till Coco weighs in on Jalea dating Pumpkin Spice Latte.
Do you even know pumpkin spice? Like I know pumpkin spice?
I said I don't like him.
He did say that earlier.
I don't think he's good for you.
How do you know what's good for me, darling?
That's my opinion!
You have 3 colors. That's it, honey. You can't touch me with a candle.
Okay, but you're chalky. Nobody likes anything chalky. All right.
Listen. I'm classic. That's what I am. I'm a classic Southern Belle. Everybody loves me and knows me.
For children.
Twizzler. Non-seasonal candy.
Did you just call me a Twizzler?
That's my puppet.
I want y'all to.
Coming to you live is Ask Bernadette.
Hold on, darling. Oh my God. We're having weather. Can you hear me?
You're coming in loud and clear, Bernadette.
Can you hear me, darling? We're having weather here. I'm so sorry. I got stuck in a snowstorm because it's the end of January and I was trying to protect my blowout. Just it was a blowout. My hair. Can't you tell? It's not its normal curly self. I kind of had a blowout. And you can't just walk out into the horrible snow when it's like, thank you for the applause because I did keep my hair intact. Anyways, this is your favorite Aunt Bernadette coming in because it's almost Galentine's. And I thought I'd get all dolled up, you see, my lovely finery, because yes, there's my theme song. Thank you. I met Larry on the way in, and yes, he does exist, and he's wonderful. Thank you, Larry, darling, for playing my theme. Anywho, this is Ask Aunt Bernadette, where we'll solve all your problems. As you know, I'm your favorite auntie, and I will take your questions about life and love because I've done a lot of that. So go ahead, darling. Think about things you want to know about life and love, and I'll come back to ask more specific things. But I've got a few surprises up my sleeve, like guest experts who are going to help us work on your problems. But because it's an improv show, we don't know who those people are yet, and they depend on your suggestions to create their persona. So what I need you to do is please answer a few questions for your favorite auntie. Like, for example, what's your favorite idea for a romantic date? Put your favorite ideas for romantic date in the chat, and something will inspire a first expert. Just kidding. I wanted to see if you thought I was having a a Zoom freeze, but I'm not. Anywho, next, we're going to have another question for you. Now, instead of your favorite thing to do on your favorite date, think of your favorite pickup line that you ever used or ever heard, and put that in the chat. Remember, it's your favorite pickup line. Put it in the chat. Experts don't grow on trees. They form in relation to your suggestion. I was just working on my statue self because in addition to lifestyle advice, I'm now coming into the phase of my career where I'm performing as a human statue. Just wait for the right point in the music. Okay, third, question number 3. Your favorite breakup line that was ever used on you or you ever used on somebody or that you ever heard. Put your favorite breakup line in the chat. And through the powers of my wonderful producer and through the powers also of Larry and the powers of the universe of improv, we will now give you our first guest. Come on out, darling. You'll introduce yourself, okay? Holding hands. First guest, an expert. You going to introduce yourself anymore? Or do you want me to say something, darling?
We have an audio issue. I believe that our guest is doing silent talking now.
That is brilliant.
I'm an expert on hand holding.
I love that for you, expert on hand holding. So why don't you just hold on?
Wow.
And we'll, okay, darling.
I've heard that one before.
And we'll see who's coming as our second expert.
Hi, I'm Featherina.
Ooh, Featherina. Featherina is here. Ooh. Yes. Featherina seems quite warm, quite hot, yes.
No, I'm just ethereal. I'm ethereal.
You're ethereal. Okay.
That's all I can tell you about myself.
Okay. I thought you first said a cereal, maybe with a list, but you said ethereal, like of another work. Okay. Well, this is exciting. We got three experts. Please come on out. We got a not you, it's me expert. Come on out, darling.
Oh my.
We got expert redacted, darling.
Yeah, I don't like to give too much away, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, here's to you, friends. You know, your Aunt Bernadette always likes to have one looking at you.
Thank you.
All right, so through the powers of the... Oh, Featherina, did you want to say something?
Thank you.
All right, my darlings. Well, I got to tell you, we're having a little problems I see on my name here, so I'm just going to go ahead and change that while we wait for our first question. Now, remember, put in the chat your question about life and love for the new year. That's the first question I want you to think about. What questions do you have? Oh, here's one now. Should I take it?
Bernadette, as your producer. Again, thanks for letting me be an intern on your show. I've watched forever. This is a great opportunity.
Thank you, darling.
I don't even want to be paid. I mean, I like money, but you don't even have to pay me.
No, that's illegal. Remember all the lawsuits from the interns? Of course I'm going to pay you.
Well, that makes you one of the best, Bernadette. Our first question is from Shawana, and it's how to better yourself. How to better yourself.
How to better yourself. Okay, panel of experts, we're going to go to you in just a minute, so get your little bubbles in your brains bubbling. First, I got to tell you something about how to better yourself. Okay? I'm just going to say it. It's something you buy in a store. It gives you a better experience. You can either plug it in or use batteries. Okay? It will better yourself in just a few minutes, really. Okay. We all know I'm talking about a vibrator, right? Okay. Just because, some people could be new, I just have to give some real advice. All right. Who might have some more advice to help out your Aunt Bernadette answer our lovely question, how to better yourself?
I think I can. I've got something to say about this.
Okay, handy dandy.
Well, I just think with this time of year, it's so cold and dry out. Just make sure you've got some moisturizer.
That is such good advice. Moisturizer is really important. And remember, if you're moisturizing in your nether regions, you don't want to use a mineral-based product because, that'll eat away at the latex and, unless you're looking for that.
That's not exactly what I was talking about, but sure.
Well, handy dandy, if it's dry hands you might be worried about, make sure you get a nice vegan product that's also reef safe. Am I right?
I think so.
Okay. What do we got? Featherina or Redacted? Would you like to weigh in on how to do better?
I will say that I think that it's very important to know your worth. In 2025, know your worth. That said, just wondering, your intern isn't being paid, but we are. Is that correct?
Oh, no, darling. We have to put these rumors to rest. I pay my interns. It's just the guest experts I don't pay, actually.
The guests are here on a volunteer basis. You did sign a waiver when you signed up for the show. But we do have another question. Does the rainbow ever end? So,
okay.
End of the rainbow.
Does the rainbow ever end? Okay, from Shawana, there's a rainbow. I'd actually like to start with Redacted because we didn't hear from them on the previous question. But can we go to Redacted first, maybe this time?
It's not really necessary to better oneself if nobody knows who you are or what you do. So I would say if I existed, if I were here, I would say that one should go off the grid and cut off all contact, and that would make you thus better by not being part of the system. But I'm not here, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow, that's pretty profound, Redacted. Huh? Wow. You want to try out something with the rainbow, Redacted? Are you ready to talk about that yet?
The rainbow never ended because it never started.
Oh my God, handy dandy, what do you think of that? I'm having an existential crisis now.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, what will we do? Maybe Featherina, maybe you might give us a little tickle under our chin or where we need it.
Well, I would, but I'm not being paid, so I can't answer about the wonderful things of rainbows, which I love so much and have so much to say about. But can't, because I know my worth.
Oh my God, knowing your worth. Well, you know what, though? You're getting all your promotions on your socials, Featherina. You're gonna go from 1 follower to 10,000 after tonight. Am I right? Huh?
That's right. I'll follow you.
Bernadette, we have a real issue from one of our guests here. Apparently, Aristocratic got stuck on the monkey bars today, and all their friends laughed. What do they do?
Oh my God, that reminds me. I'm having a flashback to when I was 5 years old. And I was on the monkey bars too, and I did a flip, and I had my dungarees on, only they were inside out and backwards, and then they got all twisted up, and then my legs got all screwed up, and everybody saw my upside down, backwards dungarees. And I was so embarrassed, I just peed right there. Pretty much.
Oh, wow.
Pretty much put me off of the monkey bars for life. Oh dear. This is a real tragic ask, Aunt Bernadette. We need something uplifting, darlings. Handy dandy. What can we do? How can we help aristocratic? How can we help them with their handlebar mishap?
Well, I think it might just be best to find a different thing on the playground to use, like the slides or the swings.
That is genius, Handy Dandy. Wow, I wish you'd been there to tell me that when I was 5.
Yeah.
Featherina, darling, come on. Are you going to come out from behind your fan?
No, if I'm paid, then yes, I know my worth, and it's too bad because I do have a suggestion for aristocratic. But
all right, darling. You drive a hard bargain. From this day forward on Ask Aunt Bernadette, all guest experts shall be paid in actual real money.
All of us?
Know your worth.
Nice.
Okay, with that, I will say that I think aristocratic, no offense, I think that you're a very strong and capable person, but maybe, just maybe, you have a room to grow, maybe to build those muscles, maybe attack a gym so you can get across the monkey bars. But suck it to your friends because they are not good people.
Yeah, suck it to them and get all trained up. Don't accept it that you can't do the monkey bars. But also remember the slide. But also get all trained up like that mother in Terminator. Get all strong. What do you got for us, Redacted?
Step 1, block everyone who was involved. Step 2, block everyone connected to everyone who was involved. Step 3, call my guy to dismantle monkey bars piece by piece and hide them around the eastern seaboard. Step 4, forget this ever happened.
Wow, this is some real top-rate advice.
Step 5, wire my payment to my account in the Caymans.
Okay, noted. All right, I think we might have time for one more question, but I have to ask my producer. Maybe that was it. Was that it,
I'm Bernadette. We have our live audience member special that wants to ask the question in person, if that's okay.
I love that. Let's bring up, because the last time when we brought a dead audience member, it really killed the mood.
We don't have a zombie clearance for the studio right now.
We couldn't possibly. We're blowing all our budget on actually paying experts this time. All right, let's listen. Live expert, come forward.
Hi, Aunt Bernadette. Good to see you.
Oh, darling, do introduce yourself. It's good to see you, too.
It's me. It's me. I'm your niece. I'm your actual niece.
It really is you, darling?
Yes. I was just at your house for Thanksgiving, Aunt.
Michelle, it's really you.
I was literally named after you.
You really were, and I had to change my name to Bernadette for showbiz purposes, of course.
I know. It's a whole thing. Anyway,
it's a hard biz.
My mom says call her. But
okay.
I have a question.
Let me hear.
My love life is usually a mess. But I finally fell in love with someone, you know what I mean? Now this person, well, gosh, how do I say this? They were a hand. I don't want to call anybody out, but that hand, I was so in love with that hand, and then the hand broke up with me, and I met somebody on a site, on the Tinder, and the name was redacted, and then they just ghost me, and it was really, I don't know what to do. But then I met someone else, and they said that their name was Featherina, and then they left me too. So I don't know what to do, Auntie.
Wow, that's like 3 coincidences in a row, my dear Michelle.
Really? Oh my gosh, I just looked at your panel.
Wow, Do you think that the fates have brought us here together? Michelle, which by the way is the best name ever, and your Aunt Bernadette, your favorite aunt, and you're my favorite niece.
Favorite auntie, you are.
And you are my favorite niece. I think what the answer is, darling, is you are surrounded already by love. The universe loves you to bring you here and now, even though these three schmendricks might not really love you because they're ghosting you, etc. In other words, I don't know because they're from a different generation. I think true love is already within you, and it's between you and me.
Thank you, Auntie. So I shouldn't murder them.
What?
Not tonight.
I think we have. That's all the time we have, Aunt Bernadette.
Yeah. Let's cut that last part. Okay, producer, we'll cut that last part. You know, although it could save us a couple bucks.
Yeah.
Hey.
And look at us at the hangout.
You guys did new decor?
Well, you know, we're in a different space.
I just need to say, this new season of Real Housewives is my favorite. I've never enjoyed a show that much.
That's good.
And the Bernadette show was also wild. I was watching it on TiVo.
I heard really good things about the Aunt Bernadette show. Actually, she's still kind of with us, I guess.
Yeah, I feel her presence all the time, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like controversial, like love. I think that's like a love square at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was intense.
That was weird.
Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, I caught some of it. Yeah.
Anybody else's like hands cramping at all? No, just me. Cool.
It's not you as much as it's me, actually.
I mean, that's kind of like TMI. It's kind of TMI.
Related. I think I just.
You know what? You do you. You do.
Yeah, whatever you
not
do in the
too
break.
much. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. I'll keep that to myself next time.
Thank you.
Exercises that can help.
Hey, I want to say to the audience really quick, keep on telling us the things you can't live without. Like there's no resolution that's going to take you away from these things. Keep that going in the chat. We have not forgotten about you all. We promise. Scouts honor. Wait, nope, that's also I was not in the Scouts. So, and I think I just blessed everybody. You know what? I'm just going to stop.
Crystal, there's exercises that can help with that.
With being in the Scouts?
Yeah, just with the hand motion, all of it, in case it starts to cramp up, like we heard about earlier.
Yeah, my shoulder too really
issues, but
hurts. I don't know what to tell you guys. I played soccer, and so all of my muscle memory and strength is in my legs and not in my arms or hands.
Well, you like aristocratic, maybe just a little exercise.
Yeah, a little more pull-ups, a little more.
Yeah.
I call it football.
That's so
stop
Cosmo.
with your hoity-toity self.
So globe. She's from LA, man. She's
Well,
big time LA actress with the football.
In the
no matter what you
Galentine. Sorry, Shamira was saying something very important.
She was.
No matter what you call the sports, no matter what you got to do, no matter what you're watching, eventually it comes to an end, and we're about to. Folks, we're at the end of the line. This is a new portion of the show. Or is it? You know, we've always got to, unfortunately, bring the party to an end. Will this ever end? No, let's keep it going. So the end of the line is when we bring to you a line game to just close off all the incredible improv fun we've been having. So today we're going to kick off the end of the line with Jimmy the Pigeon. So we're going to bring you some puns, some absolute fun times For example, so we're just gonna do some puns like, hey, you heard of Jimmy the Pigeon? Heard he flew the coop, right? Or like, hey, you heard of Jimmy the Pigeon? Heard he was domesticated in the 1700s and then never seen from again. Hey, it's just a quick little pun. So
that was the quickest pun I've ever heard, too.
The quickest puns, like the most clear puns. Hey, you heard of the pigeon? Poop everywhere. Puns.
Pun.
So what we're gonna do, the question that Crystal has been lovingly asking the entire show, what can't you live without? We're gonna pull from those, folks. So tell us something that you just can't live without, something that you love, you just can't get enough of. Do we have them? I'm sure we have them from this active chat. I'm sure we have that.
I got chips.
What that? Oh, you're right. Yup. Wait. I'm sorry. Do we have that?
Scroll up in the chat.
If I, you know what? If I can, Shamira, can I go now, please, with the chips? All right. Hey, okay. Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the Chips? He Frito-Laid himself out.
You heard what happened to Jimmy the Chips?
Woo!
No.
Let's just say he crumbled.
Yeah, did you hear about Jimmy the Chips? He got stuck in some cheesy 70s television show that looked like Crystal 2 seconds ago.
I was wondering if you'd heard of Jimmy the Chips because I heard he's in a bag.
Yeah, hear about Jimmy the Chips? It's because it's sour cream and onion in your business. That's right.
All right, so we're gonna do phone. Okay, and before that, we're gonna hear.
I'm sorry. I want to do one more. Hey, you heard about Jimmy the Chips?
Yeah.
Let's just say he can't just eat one pieces. He's not at one piece. He's
all right.
Just one more, if I might, please.
Because I got another one too, of course.
if I might, did you hear about Jimmy the Chips?
I did not.
No.
Oh, thank you. He Barbara Pete and cute himself right out of things.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow. Jimmy, I hope that Jimmy's okay. But let's hear first about Jimmy the phone.
Woo, Jimmy the phone.
So polite.
Did you hear about Jimmy?
I did not know.
He sold himself short.
Hey, you heard about Jimmy the phone?
No.
Heard he got disconnected.
No.
Did you hear about Jimmy the phone?
Mm-mm.
He had no friends, so there was no reception.
You hear about Jimmy the phone?
No.
Hey, he's a star of 69.
Did you hear about Jimmy the phone?
No.
Because he ran out of minutes.
Ooh.
Hey, did you, if you could, did you hear about Jimmy the phone? He wanted
No.
to see who's calling, so star 67.
Okay.
Hey, you guys heard what happened to Jimmy the phone was over here?
No.
Particularly, I did not hear. So why don't you tell me what happened to Jimmy the phone over here?
Let's just say he's fond of pushing buttons.
Oh.
Did you? Oh, you go.
Oh, did you hear about Jimmy the phone?
No.
No.
Let me tell you. He's trying to reach you about the extended warranty on your car.
Did you hear about Jimmy the phone?
No.
Yeah, he flipped. And nobody's seen him since the 90s.
That is so good.
Hey, okay. Yep.
Pardon me, sweetheart. I know you got a thing you gotta do. You gotta switch the thing. But real quick, did you hear about Jimmy the phone?
No.
I did not. Why don't you go ahead and inform me?
Yeah, let's just say his face is cracked.
Oh,
Wow.
Absolutely.
Did you hear about Jimmy the phone?
No.
No,
I
what
haven't.
circumstances? Hey,
Jimmy the phone said, "The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice."
Woo! Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the phone?
I absolutely did not.
He blackberried over on someone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey,
I think we pretty much killed Jimmy the phone, but you know what killed Jimmy the phone?
What?
He swiped and there was nothing left.
Oh.
last thing I'll tell you about Jimmy the phone real quick. Did you hear about him?
Wow.
No.
What happened to him?
I want to tell you, Jimmy the phone became a bunch of green bubbles right before my eyes. I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
I never seen it happen to anybody else. Hey, one more for the road. I am so curious if we know about Jimmy the Liquor.
Jimmy the Liquor.
Oh wait! Oh my God!
Like
Wait.
Bruce.
I got one.
Robin.
But I
Jimmy.
Let her clarify, Robin, not
got
Jimmy.
one.
Robin, let her clarify.
Right.
You go ahead, redacted. You clarify for Jimmy the Liquor.
I need to put respect on Jimmy's name because what I mean is like Jimmy the spirits, Jimmy the liquid that people have at bars, and they may add ice to it or they may mix it. Liqueur.
The cat is out of the bag.
Oh boy. Let's just let it happen.
Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the Liquor in the front?
No.
Booker
What?
over here.
What?
Wait, one more time?
I'm sorry. Let me clarify. Did you hear about Jimmy Liquor in the front, Booker in the rear?
Oh
my God. Oh my God.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Liquor? He got a paper cut on his tongue. Because he liked
Oh my God.
with the envelopes. That was not a dirty joke. I tricked you all.
Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the Liquor?
No.
Please
What?
tell me what happened.
Let's just say he's got about 12 steps he's got to take.
There you go.
Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the Liquor?
No.
He would love to go out at night and look at the way the moon would shine.
Okay.
He's a sweet guy, sweet guy.
Hey, curious guys, did you hear about Jimmy the Liquor at all?
No.
No, what happened?
What's crazy is I heard he had a case of like dry mouth.
Mm.
Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the Liquor?
No.
You better be careful. He might tequila ya.
Hey, I don't like the gossip. I don't like the telling me tales. But did you hear about you know what happened to Jimmy the Liquor?
Wow.
No, what?
Let's just say he's permanently on ice.
Ooh.
Question, just quick question. Did you hear about Jimmy the Liquor at all?
Wow.
No.
What?
I heard he passed the bar.
Oh. Good job,
Oh,
Jimmy.
you got a winking issue right there. What's wrong?
Did you hear about Jimmy the Liquor?
Wow, no.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He's in the river. And his feet are straight up.
What?
Isn't that a drink? Like just straight up?
Oh, straight up! Yeah!
Yeah, okay.
Did you
Yeah.
hear?
No.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Liquor?
No.
What happened?
He's in London and he's trying to crown a royal.
Oh my God, we left a whole bunch of jokes unjoked.
In
if I may send Jimmy to a final resting place. Tamara, if I may.
Sure, go ahead. Yeah.
May I? All right.
Yes.
Have you heard about Jimmy the Liquor?
Yes.
No.
Maybe not. No.
Let's just say he's taking his last shot.
Oh. Did you hear about Jimmy the Liquor?
I
Wow.
feel like I have.
He wants to kill you.
Okay.
I did that joke.
And just what part about Jimmy the Liquor? Did you guys hear about him?
No.
What happened?
Well, you know he liked to make eggs, but lately he's been a little whiskey.
Whoa.
Did y'all hear about Jimmy the Liquor? Did you hear about him?
Bit.
No,
No.
tell me about him.
You know, he's gotten really bitters lately.
Yeah.
That was a good one, dog.
Happens, yeah.
That was a good one. I think it's time to go back to the hangout. What is used, guys?
Hey,
That's good.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Did you? If you've heard about Jimmy the Liquor, Jimmy the Liquor, right?
Yeah, we heard.
Any kind of licking is allowed.
Lately, he's been a little bit anonymous.
If we could just play that game the whole next show, I would be loving all of it.
So you guys, we had a great show tonight. All right, we had we shout out special guest Michelle J. Gilliam, surviving. She's from the West. She's Midwest, West Coast. She's everywhere. She's international. All right, see you on your next TV movie screen. All right, playing Jimmy the Liquor in 2026 feature film. And thank you guys in the audience for watching. First show of the year. It's only gonna get crazier from here. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we got going on. All right. I got a hat and a mustache and a cigarette. I don't know what's gonna happen. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. And shout out to Larry, who does exist. Larry, say something to the people.
Yeah, Larry.
Not a figment of my imagination.
You push your button and that happened. We haven't heard of Larry yet.
Larry, this is what we do. But I got a witness. Oh, I lost the dog. I was gonna bring up Dino as a witness. I lost the dog. Anywho, audience members, I hope you all had a good time. In the chat, if you could put in the chat, audience, what was your favorite moment of tonight? If you're still with us, if you're watching in the future, like future Michelle J. Gilliam or baby past future Michelle J. Gilliam. If you are in the past or future, put in the chat your favorite moment of the show. Or if you're just concerned about us, you're probably right. And we're gonna say our to-dos and how do you do's. Catch me out. I'm actually.
Oh my gosh!
What? It was Crystal. Was that you this whole time?
The whole time. I was not, in fact, Jimmy the.
Oh my God!
And if you want to see more of that tomfoolery and acting Houdininess, catch me February 12th at the Thornton Distillery Company. I will be performing live improv with the Shy Productions group. $10 on the Eventbrite if you're in the Illinois area. Come on out. And guess what? You might see Larry in person because he does exist.
Oh my God.
Thank you for watching. And also, I got some workshops coming up with the Park Forest Public Library. So again, if you're in the Illinois area, I'm doing stuff in person like a regular person. All right, I'm going to pass it to Michelle R.C.
All right. Well, unfortunately, I'm not going to be in the Illinois area. I'm not going anywhere near Indiana or Wisconsin or Michigan. So I can't go see Crizzy. But if you are in State College, Pennsylvania, and you already were psychic enough to get tickets to my sold out show mid-February, Valentine's weekend at the Gamble Mill, come see me. I'm going to be a hippie mama in a really fun murder mystery. Ooh, did I do it? Maybe. I own a B&B. Did I need to do it for the insurance money? Maybe. Or come see me and Robin February 24 on Highwire with our show, Public Access Television with Robin and Michelle. Speaking of Robin, I love how Larry just like put Robin up because I mentioned Robin. Maybe that's what happened. Here's Robin!
There's my dramatic moment. Hey, everybody. Catch me in Portland, Oregon. I'm around doing my thing. Handing it over to Susan. Oh,
glasses. That is Susan.
Hi. I'm just here to have a good time, and not much else is going on in my life. So thank you. Up next is Redacted.
I don't have that much to say, but Shamara Hernandez exists. She's out in the world. You can find her on Instagram. You can find her in the New York City area, maybe. And, just send her good vibes and good vibes and vibes of the good nature. Good if vibes. You hear about her, which you didn't hear about from me.
Okay.
Tell her I love
I was going to say, that was so rude. I
think it was purposeful.
Just wanted, we'll just pass it on down to Michelle G. How about that?
Well.
I know. What happened?
Well.
What happened? Well.
I think there's a battle between me and Larry.
It's on now.
If he is real, why does he hate you?
Oh my God. Larry, if you're real, I apologize. Okay, I really have met Larry in real life several times, actually. So I know you exist, but it's really fun to pretend like you don't on here because we never see you, even though we see you because you do all the great production value. So what am I doing? In LA, I have a show Thursday night at We Improv, if you're familiar. I also have a show next Friday night at the Glendale Room. Birthday show at the Outside In Theater next month with Alrinthia Carter. It's for her birthday. We delayed it for the fires and everything. That the proceeds for that show, February 16th, all go to people who were impacted by the fires here in LA. And I am teaching a monthly, a weekly online improv workout. So if you want to learn from me, I have been doing improv for 27 years, teaching, coaching, performing, all that jazz. It's only $150, at least 5 times a week. You can drop in at any time. It's such a steal, such a deal. Truly, check it out. And what else am I doing? Lots of other stuff. You can follow me on social media. Get excited. Thank you so much for having me. I love Chrissy and Larry. And all of you, thank you so much for letting me play with you.
Love you, Michelle.
Yay, Michelle. Best name ever, also.
Yeah.
Yay, Michelle.
Wait, Susan. You did your shout out?
Yep.
I did.
Yeah, okay.
I got nothing going on.
Because sometimes people, it's a lot going on. So that everybody gets to expose themselves to the internet.
Yes.
All right. We can roll it.
Yeah.